I want to bring in our think tank tonight and talk about the developments involving these witnesses. Joining us tonight, and trial attorney, big case Mike Jaafar is with us as well. Great to see everyone. Mike, what do you think the jury does with the odd fact that everyone talks about in this case, and took us a while to fully understand, is that 911 is not called till 11 o'clock in the morning, right? There's no call until 11 in the morning. Does the jury need to understand what's going through the minds of these young girls? Do they need to understand the fear? Do they need to understand the confusion? Or is it not really significant, or is it very significant?
I think it's a big sore thumb right in the middle of the prosecution's case, right? I think this is, to me, the most puzzling fact that I've looked at in this case is, why did they wait? The text messages were between 4 and 5 a.m., right? And, you know, they were at the grub truck. They went late. They got home, I think, around 2 o'clock. It's been a big sore thumb right in the middle of the case. I think the jury is going to have it explained to them very, very, very directly, right? Because we are dealing with young, impressionable kids. At the end of the day, timeline is a big deal in this case. This whole case is a circumstantial, roadmap from Brian Kohberger turning off his phone, driving a far distance, turning it back on. And so these messages are going to help explain the lack of a phone call to 911 until 11 o'clock the next day. I think this is a big deal. It's a sort of, I'm riveted to see what the answer is, and I want to see how they approach it, but they're going to have to approach it head on. I think the jury is going to ask that question, because at the end of the day, was it Brian Kohberger or was it not? That distance of 6-7 hours, it matters.
Yeah, and it's really something that everyone was talking about and reacting to as well as we got more information now. But I remember early on it was a big question. So one of the victims, Kaylee, her dad has been very outspoken throughout and spoke to Brian Enton on News Nation, who was filling in for Ashley Banfield. And just like the public, the first time he saw or heard about these text messages was the same time we did, when they were just released through a filing. Here's what he said about them.